Hey everyone, hopefully you guys are all doing pretty good. It's a new year and it's a new video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you how to actually use the Horii Split Pad Pro and how to assign the turbo button and the assign button. But before we get started, I want to tell you that I did do a review for this little model. You guys can check it out. I'll put it on the screen here. It's on the Light for God channel. And if you guys like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I do Spanish and English language videos, and I do inspirational and motivational. If you guys are okay with that, then please go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you. And don't forget to leave a like. I'm going to show you how to use these assign and turbo buttons. They're really easy. I'm going to get all this information from the instruction manual that we have with it. I thought this would be the perfect game to actually start with, and it's actually Metroid Dread. It has a little function where you can shoot pretty quickly. In normal mode, it just shoots a little bit like this, just not too fast or whatever. But in turbo mode is actually where he's going to shine, I think. But anyway, the first thing, when you pull turbo, you can assign any single one of these buttons. Now, these assign buttons right here on the right Joy-Con are for just the right side. And also on the left side, it does have its own, so you can assign different buttons there. So when you assign a button, like for instance, I'm going to use the Y button. When you assign it, there's 3 different types of turbo. So there's 5 times, 10 times, and 20. According to the instruction manual, when you hit the assign button, which I just did right there and the light came on, that means that it's by default it's going to be 10 times faster. So we'll see here. I'll just push the button. And it actually goes really super fast. Now you can also change the settings on that, but I just wanted to let you know that it is 10 times the time that it was shooting. So you can see the light going crazy there, and it's pretty cool. So just keep in mind that that's for any single one of these buttons on the right Joy-Con that you can assign to this, and it'll be the turbo function. Now, really quickly, I'm going to show you that if you hold the turbo button and you push up, it makes it 20 times faster. So you'll be able to see this little light going crazy. There it is, a little slower, and that's the slowest that's going to go. Hopefully I'll be able to capture. I'm just trying to focus more on the assigning the button. So you can see there the turbo's flashing, but it's not flashing as fast. Then we go up one, that's 10 times faster, and then we go up another one, that's 20 times faster. I might keep it actually on that one. Now, if you want to assign a different button, I think, yeah, B right here is to jump. So what I'm going to do is assign, or actually I'm going to say turbo. When you put a button on turbo, all you have to do is hold the turbo button and then push whatever button you want. So I want the Y button, and by default, like I said, it's going to go on to 10 times the speed of it, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and knock it up one. And the way you do it is change the speed is just go up 3 times. Now you do have to go once, let it go. You go another time, and then the same way you hold the turbo, and then you'll hit down, let it go, down, let it go. It's to change the speed. So it doesn't actually tell you. It just tells you on the on a little cursor down here, the little button, the LED button. It shows you how fast you're going. So there we go. And then assign button. You can assign any single one of these buttons to the back button, which is this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and assign the B button so I can jump from that button, just in case you guys want to use that. So you see I'm not pushing the B button, and Samus is jumping in the corner there. Then I push the B button, and she go ahead and it jumps. Alright guys, just to make sure this is all nice and clear for you, I'm going to go ahead and read it off of here. So the turbo, you can assign any button to the turbo. I think I was calling it assign there for a little while. But you hold the turbo button and you push the button. In this video I used for the Metroid Dread demo, I put turbo and then Y. And then in order for it to actually just continue to shoot, which I didn't go over initially, but you can actually hold the turbo button and push Y again. So in this video it would show that Samus is just going to go shoot, and I don't have to hold the button down or anything, so to do it by itself. So that's pretty cool. Both of those are actually indicated by the way the light is flashing. So you'll know, like I said, the little light will flash according to however fast the little speed is set to. So I just wanted to make sure that was clear on there. Now the assign button is just for the programmable button in the back. So you'll hold the assign button and then you'll push whatever button. So in this one I was using I actually switched it up a little bit later on for the end of the video. So I push assign and I push the Y button. So that'd make it where I can have the turbo functionality on the Y button when she's shooting, but then also be able to just use it as normal when I'm fighting these enemies, which was really helpful because it really made a big difference. The original game is just absolutely hard. I beat it. It was frustrating a little bit, but it was really fun to just get through this really quickly. But just wanted to go through that. So in order to turn these off, you'll have to, for the turbo button, you'll have to push the turbo button and then whatever button you have assigned so that it turn it off. Or you can actually turn off all buttons by pushing down turbo and then pushing down either the plus or minus button on your controller. And the same thing for the assign button, it'll be the same. So you hit the assign button and you just push the programmable button in the back. But hopefully this helped you guys out a lot. I know it was saying assign, it was meant for turbo, some of the part of the video, but hopefully that'll make it easier. So yeah, it is a lot of fun. It makes some games a lot easier to play, and it was just really cool. And I think I went over everything. Just for the turbo, you had to hold down, you hold the turbo button down, and then the joystick, you just have to move it up. Like I said, by default, it has 3 different settings, and default it goes into the middle one, so it's 10 times the speed. But all you do is to speed it up is push the turbo button and then push the joystick up. You have to let it go in order for it to change or make another change. So if you're in 20 speed, you just push turbo and then push down, and then push turbo again and push down, and then get the turbo setting to the slowest. But hopefully this video helped you guys out a lot. I had a lot of fun making it. It was just worth it, in my opinion, and I was like, that'd be a pretty good idea for a video. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and look at the channel. Like I said, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you. And as always, I'm signing out now. I gotta go, guys. I'm signing out now. I will see you when I see you.